patriotssoftware.com and use promo code RADIO to get 2 months of payroll free. That's patriotssoftware.com.
Message and data rate can apply. Please do not text and drive. Ever wanted to speak another language? Babbel can get you confidently speaking Spanish, French, or German within a week.
I just started learning Spanish with Babbel, and it's really helping my pronunciation.
¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama? Haha, I got it. I wish I had tried Babbel sooner.
See why Babbel is the quick way to get conversational in a new language. You can try Babbel for free. Download the app or text lesson to 484848. Text LESSON to 484848 to try Babbel for free.
Normally good and bad bacteria live together in our intestines. A poor diet, drinking alcohol, prescription medication, and aging can throw off their balance, affecting immunity and metabolism. Taking Invite's chewable probiotic can help destroy the good bacteria. Even very healthy people can suffer with gasiness, bloating, and flatulence. Invite's chewable probiotic can help by supporting digestion, regularity, and appetite control. Invite's non-GMO chewable probiotic supplies 3 thoroughly researched healthy bacterial strains for adults and children. It tastes great and is free of milk, wheat, soy, and gluten. Take advantage of this special offer from Invite Health. Buy 1 bottle of chewable probiotic at retail price, risk-free, and get the second bottle free with free shipping. Contact Invite at 800-632-0572 for chewable probiotic. Call 800-632-0572. That's 800-632-0572. You can also visit an Invite Health location or go to invite.nyc. Invite Health, luxury brand of vitamins.
The IRS finally caught up with Louie.
I hadn't paid my taxes in 8 years.
He was in big trouble.
We're going to take your house, garnish your pay.
Louie found out about Optima Tax Relief, the leading tax resolution firm, and rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau.
Oh, it aren't anymore. It was because of Optima Tax.
Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Give Optima Tax a call. They can help you.
Call 800-960-1575. 800-960-1575. Optima Tax Relief. For details, visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Visiting Angels is America's choice in senior home care. We believe your loved ones should never have to give up living at home. Visiting Angels provides personal home care up to 24 hours per day, including meals and light housework. Ask about our dementia care at home. You'll select your professional caregiver. Look up visitingangels.com or call 877-374-LIVE. That's 877-374-LIVE. Visiting Angels, America's choice in home care.
Do you believe in magic? Would you like to believe in magic? Would you like to see actual magic? All you have to do is call 1-800-GOT-JUNK and prepare to be amazed. 1-800-GOT-JUNK is a full-service junk removal company. We make junk disappear right before your eyes. All you have to do is point. You're going to be amazed how quickly we can get there. You're going to be amazed at how effortless it is. Send us a signal and we'll be there in clean, shiny trucks in snappy, happy uniforms. Point at a pile of tree limbs and a rusty old swing set. Gone. Point at a king-size mattress. Gone. Point at a dead TV, refrigerator, washer, or dryer. Gone, 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 gone. We work until midnight, 7 days a week. All you have to do is point. Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Glenn Vernon and Michael Riedel in the morning on the Voice of New York.
710 WOR. Good morning, everybody. We are joined now by my favorite co-host, Governor David Patterson. Hey, go out here, David. I'm gone for a couple of days, and you're blowing me out of the water. Give me a break, Governor. Come on.
That's what happened to Wally Pitt, Len. You should know that.
Eric took over first base, and the rest is history. Thanks, Joe. That's it. Governor Patterson, I can't tell you how nice it is to hear your voices. All right, so Andrew Cuomo, as expected, won. But now, Governor Patterson, he has got a Democratic Senate and Assembly with him. He's got no foil. He's got no one he can blame things on. And is he going to lurch hard to the left? And can I expect my taxes to go up in this state?
Well, not necessarily. New York is not having a big budget problem. So I don't know that necessarily taxes have to go up. What was interesting is a lot of the causes that, the left was fighting for same-sex marriage, $15 minimum wage, and family leave, they were accomplished with a Republican Senate. So I don't think it will be the big, takeover the Democrats waited 70 years for, as it was in 2008. The other problem is that, for some reason, when the Republicans have a slim majority, they are very, very disciplined about it. But when the Democrats have a slim majority, you have these people who weave back and forth. One day they're a Republican, one day they're a Democrat. They're always threatening to jump on the other side. And that's going to be a problem, not as much for the governor, but for the majority leader, Andrew Stewart Cousins. And the final thing I'd say about that is that the Senate in New York is really, as I said before, in many respects, they actually kept
Back on crowds on the 7 train. Realtors say Amazon might start going into space at One Court Square, built by Citigroup in 1990, temporarily as early as next year. Then build possibly several Amazon buildings from the ground up if it all happens. Queens would have many more tech jobs than Brooklyn, but the most by far would still be in Manhattan. There is also a boom in tech companies taking space now in lower Manhattan. Apple supplier Foxconn says there is such a shortage of engineers, they may have to bring some engineers in from China to help staff a new plant in Wisconsin. The most manufacturing firms in 10 years are increasing spending on new facilities. Critics of large companies say they should be spending more to expand too, instead of on buying back their own stock to make the prices rise short term. Once again, Dow futures are up 165 points. I'm Joe Connolly for Bloomberg and WCBS News Radio 880.
We've been saving people money for over 50 years. Now at Mavis Discount Tire, save even more. Get up to $100 back on a set of 4 select Goodyear or Continental tires. You always save on tires at Mavis Discount Tire. Visit MavisTire.com to find a store near you. Legal and other restrictions apply. See stores for rebate details. If you need a hip or knee replacement, you can depend on the nationally recognized service from South Nassau Center for Advanced Orthopedics. They're the only hospital on Long Island that's named one of America's top 100 hospitals for orthopedic surgery by Health Grades, an independent rating agency. Don't just take their word for it. Sign up for an upcoming joint replacement class and discover their advanced technology and techniques for yourself. Call 866-32-ORTHO or visit southnassaw.org/ortho.
This is John Greenhut, and if your teeth are stained from coffee, tea, or smoking, Power Swabs is the answer. In 5 minutes, you'll see 2 shades whiter teeth, and in 7 days, 6 shades. Even better, there's no messy strips or trays that you have to leave in your mouth for an hour. Just swab your teeth for 5 minutes, and you're done. To try Power Swabs, call 1-800-679-0969. Your bright white smile will have your friends talking about how great you look. Try it risk-free. 1-800-679-0969. That's 1-800-679-0969.
No one compliments you when their paycheck is correct, but make one mistake, and you risk alienating your entire workforce. With Kronos, we make sure your payroll is done right the first time, from punch to paycheck. Embedded checklists, simplified workflows, a single source of truth. HR, payroll, talent, and timekeeping in one unified system, all with a proven implementation approach and simplified, transparent pricing. Learn more at Kronos.com/payroll. Kronos, workforce innovation that works.
What's up with the pony, Gus? Your bank's having me ride. Yeah, I think your bank's taking you for a ride. Yours doesn't? No, I got Simply Right checking from Santander Bank. Use the account once a month to waive the monthly fee. That's what it does. Sorry, pony.
Respect and up at SantanderBank.com.
6:28, let's go. Traffic and weather together. Allowed time this morning because of some backups at Tom Mitchell. We'll tell you about right now. Spot here at Chop Radio.
Let's go over to the GWB. It's already at least a 30-minute delay. This is how one stalled truck can totally ruin your day. It's jammed there at the inbound GWB, getting onto the cross bronx and continuing eastbound all the way out here to Westchester Avenue with with a 10-wheel truck that was involved in a collision. The other vehicles are clear, but that truck is still there, just getting hooked up to a tow truck now. So the left lane is blocked there, and again, at least a half-hour delay at the inbound GW. Lincoln and Holland getting close to that at about 20 to 30 minutes. We've had delays also. A lane checks in northbound Hutch at Wolf's Lane in Pella. We had some lane running overnight word there, and at last check, one lane was still blocked. Aileen, thank you for the update. Here comes Craig with the forecast.
52 now in the city, 40s in our northern and western suburbs, and about 50 across the island and sections of Connecticut. Today's high will be up around 60. And tonight we're down to 45 or so in the city, 35 to 40 in some of the colder suburbs. Tomorrow's also a nice day. Sunshine mixing with a couple clouds late, but most of the time it's sunny. Highs here 55. Then the clouds and the rain come back on Friday. In fact, late Friday into Friday night, there could be a real soaking rain. Highs 50 to 55. Colder but drier for the weekend. And right now it's 52.
WCBS News Time, 6:30.
More than just a headline. This is WCBS News Radio 18.
Democrats pick up more than 2 dozen House seats to grab the majority by at least 3 seats. The Republicans picked up seats in the Senate, and they keep control of that chamber. The rainy weather is blamed for soggy ballots that jammed up the election scanners in New York City. Connecticut, the too close to call race for governor remains exactly that, undecided. Votes still being counted. The gubernatorial race in Florida goes to Republican Ryan Senate. Michigan becomes the 10th state to legalize recreational cannabis. Jets and Rangers win, Devils lose, 54 degrees, heading for about 60. On Wednesday, November 7th. Good morning, I'm Wayne Cabot.
Election 2018, the midterms on WCBS.
Well, we know President Trump wasn't on the ballot, but exit polls show he was a major factor in the midterms. Only a third of voters said he played no role in who they voted for. CBS News political contributor Peter Mayer with the results.
Both parties have bragging rights. Democrats have won control of the House. Republicans have increased their hold on the Senate, with wins in states where Donald Trump invested heavy political capital. Democrats picked up key governorships, including Michigan and Kansas, states that went for candidate Trump 2 years ago. Bottom line, the country and now Congress remain deeply divided.
President Trump, reacting to the election-night results moments ago, he said he got congratulations from many foreign nations that were waiting him out, hoping on trade deals, and that, quote, now we can all get back to work and get things done. CBS News correspondent Stephen Portnoy says the Senate wins will be key for the president in the next 2 years.
That is going to embolden the president when it comes to the choices he'll make to fill out vacancies in his administration, and also further embolden him when it comes to judicial appointments. He has a bit more pad now. He doesn't have to worry as much about some moderate Republicans defecting.
And as always, there are complaints about votes and ballots and a wet election day. It may have been some of the reasons why there were problems around here. Machines kept getting stuck. The wait time was long, sometimes really long, and the frustration of those in long lines is palpable. WCBS reporter Kevin Rincon is live with more about that. Kevin.
Well, Wayne, for the first time, the city used a 2-page paper ballot. Voters had to separate them, pass each one through a scanner. Well, as you can imagine, that takes time, and it doesn't help when the equipment breaks down. Some scanners didn't work, there weren't enough at some polling stations, and then paper jams. The city's Board of Elections is headed up by Michael Ryan. He says turnout, the rain, those changes all led to those long lines. In some cases, people waited more than 2 to 3 hours to cast their ballot. City Council Speaker Corey Johnson was with us last night, says Director Ryan has to go.
The experience, what you experienced today, was completely unacceptable, and we need significant changes.
Ryan says they need time to review what worked, what didn't work. The changes have to come from the state legislature, too. You can't enact any of those changes. And despite all the problems, Wade, more than 1.9 million people in the city came out to vote.
Thank you, Kevin Rincon. You know, the champagne is still on ice in Connecticut. No one's popped the cork yet because they can't. The race is too close to call for governor. For either Ned Lamont, the Democrat, or Bob Stefanowski, the Republican. Let's go live now, hear what's going on there from WCBS reporter Sean Adams.
Yeah, they might need some orange juice to go with that champagne because we still don't know what's going on here. Get out your hair dryer. That's probably the line of the night. It came from Connecticut's Secretary of State in the wee hours because damp ballots, they were a problem. Some of them might have to be counted by hand. 91% of the tally in so far. Democrat Ned Lamont leads Republican Bob Stefanowski by less than 1 point. New Haven's still has to report, and that could be good for Lamont. He carried Connecticut's big cities, Bridgeport, Hartford. Doug Schwartz, the director of the Quinnipiac poll, says this election follows a trend.
The last two elections in Connecticut have been very close. In 2010, the election was decided by less than a percentage point. In 2014, the governor's election was decided by just 3 points.
So close, there might be legal challenges. Republican Stefanowski has already launched complaints about some last-minute voter registrations in New Haven and at Yukon. The candidates are lying low this morning. Neither has made any statements. Independent Oz Griebel got 4% of the vote. This close race, it illustrates the bitter divide here in Connecticut, where the Quinnipiac poll found many people were voting based upon their feelings about President Trump and about Connecticut's present governor, Malloy. Wayne?
All right, so we're still watching in Connecticut, and that isn't the only place.
I'm Jim Crystal in Atlanta. Although she's trailing by tens of thousands of votes in the Georgia governor's race, Democrat Stacey Abrams refuses to give up.
I promise you tonight we're going to make sure that every vote is counted.
Republican gubernatorial hopeful Brian Kemp.
This campaign on one promise, that as governor, I would put hard work in Georgia first.
Thousands of absentee and provisional ballots must still be counted. Jim Crystal, CBS News, Atlanta.
Florida Republicans picked up two very hot races.
I'm Peter Dean, Orlando. The Republican candidates for Florida governor and for the state's Senate seat both campaigned with references to their humble beginnings.
Not bad for a kid who started out making $6 an hour.
Former Congressman Ron DeSantis replaces outgoing Governor Rick Scott, who's Florida's incoming U.S. Senator.
I didn't go to Tallahassee 8 years ago to be everybody's friend. I'm now going to D.C. to win a popularity contest. I'm going to D.C. to get something done.
Scott beat three-term Democrat Bill Nelson by just over half a point. DeSantis beat Democrat Andrew Gillum by just under a point. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
Nancy Pelosi in her victory speech said today is more than about Democrats and Republicans. It's about restoring the Constitution's checks and balances to the Trump administration. So now Democratic committee chairs have subpoena power, and they can demand emails and all kinds of things. 636 WCBS News Time.
At B&H, we get customers from all over the world visiting our store. B&H vende micrófonos Pro? Yes, sir. At B&H, we have 64 different microphones and 32 preamps. Actually, we have over 2,000 cameras and lenses on display and ready to demo.
Qu'est-ce que c'est les drones?
The drones are upstairs, and you can even try them out in our one-of-a-kind B&H drone cage. With over 400,000 products available at B&H, we carry all your photo, video, audio, computer, and home entertainment needs.
Ordinateur, portable, tablette, iPad.
Yep, our computer selection is second to none. And at B&H, our staff of experts will help you find exactly what you're looking for. Located at 34th Street and 9th Avenue and at B&H.com. Open every day except Friday afternoon and Saturday. Free parking available. Vas a B&H.
That ain't DNA.
B&H. You go to B&H.
Nancy Murphy has been swimming competitively all her life, not only against other elite swimmers, but also against a rare connective tissue disease. Then she faced her greatest challenge, lung cancer.
I knew something was wrong because I was out of breath way too soon.
Nancy was told she faced a choice, either major invasive surgery or wait and see if the tumor would shrink. Instead, she sought a second opinion.
Only NYU Winthrop Hospital offered me a way to keep training.
At NYU Winthrop, Dr. Lawrence Spear, one of the country's top robotic lung surgeons, not only removed the tumor without removing the entire lung, he was able to tease her lung free from the chest wall. In just 3 weeks, Nancy was back in the pool.
The first day back, I was swimming faster than I have in years.
Thanks to NYU Winthrop, Nancy is still competing, and in all the ways that count, she remains undefeated. To learn more, call 1-866-WINTHROP or visit nyuwinthrop.org. NYU Winthrop Hospital. Your health means everything.
Sun's up on a beautiful Wednesday morning at 6:38. Let's update traffic and weather together on the 8th. Tom Kaminski's here from Spot Hero Shop Radio.
All right, Wayne, let's start first off at the inbound side of the GWB. There's still well over a half hour there. Inbound side, the heavy right across the upper and lower levels onto the cross Bronx, eastbound, all the way out toward Westchester. Chester Avenue, but you're the first to know that all the travel lanes have now been reopened eastbound on the Cross Bronx at Westchester Avenue. That collision at that spot has now been cleared away. We've had delays in Fairfield County, Connecticut Turnpike southbound, very heavy out of Bridgeport, right on down for 13 and Darien. We now have a collision being worked on there. Left lane is blocked, so the choose Nissan route of the day is going to be the Merritt Parkway or the Post Road. They will work for you there. The inbound side of the Lincoln there, I'm just getting a look, a solid 30 to 40 minute delay here already, and the inbound side of the Holland now with about a 20 to 30 minute wait. I'm Tom Kaminsky, Spot Hero, Chopper 880.
Thank you, Tom, for that Choose Nissan route of the day. The weather for today is going to be nice and sunny with some clouds mixing in, breezy, the high around 60. And after that, we start to cool off. Tomorrow, sunshine most of the day, 55. Friday, low 50s, but looks like what's going to be a rainstorm into Friday night. Clearing by Saturday, the high about 50, and sunny on Sunday, but the high only in the 40s. WCBS News Time, 640. Michigan's become the 10th state to legalize recreational marijuana. If you're over 21 in Michigan, you can possess and grow and use small amounts legally. This provision takes effect within 10 days of the vote being certified, but it sounds like some people got to jump on that, judging by this report.
We're elated. We're walking on clouds right now. That's Tammy Vandenberg with Am I Legalized, which helps to put the issue on the ballot. The law will allow residents to carry 2.5 ounces of weed and keep up to 10 ounces in their home. State Senator Coleman A. Young.
What the fuck is that about? 10 ounces?
The legal path to expunging marijuana convictions, though, is not yet clear. Andrew McNeil for CBS News, Detroit.
Global reaction to the results. Russia says doesn't expect things will get worse because, quote, it'll be hard to make the relationship worse. Michael Oren, Israel's deputy cabinet minister for public diplomacy, said the results make it more likely President Trump will turn to international diplomacy and reach a deal for the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. But China says the relationship between the world's two largest economic powers is so important, interests on both sides will continue pushing for cooperation regardless of the outcome of U.S. elections. WCBS News Time, 641.
All money managers may seem pretty much the same. But while some money managers may recommend high commission investment products, Fisher Investments avoids them. Some money managers may have hidden and layered fees. Fisher Investments never does.